Welcome to Ask the Edmonds Cop. I'm Teresa Whipple, and I'm here with Bill Nelson. Welcome.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
You know, you are a retired Edmonds police officer who is now president of the Edmonds Police Foundation, right?
That is correct. Yes, ma'am.
We thought it'd be a good time to bring you in and find out more about the foundation, but first we have to give a plug for the upcoming event, which is next Monday,
That is correct. At Harbor Square Golf Course in Mukilteo,
August 27th, right?
August 27th, and it's a shotgun start, I'm told, at 8 a.m.
And that's a golf tournament.
That is.
I'm not sure we said that, but
And I should say also that it's committed to the memory of Chief David Stern.
That's right. That's right. A long time chief here in Edmonds who passed away several years ago, and everybody has great respect for him, and that's why they do it in his honor. So talk about what the Police Foundation does, because you guys do a lot of important things.
We do. We're blessed that Chief Tom Miller, back in April of 1996, got a group of citizens together and they formed the current Edmonds Police Foundation. We're a 501c3 corporation, and our mission is to collect funds for the Edmonds Police Department to buy equipment, to buy canines, to buy those items that are not customarily in the city budget.
Right, which I suppose some people would think there are actually things that the police department can't afford in the city budget, but there's a lot of them, right?
Sure.
Important things that you guys
and,
spend.
and everything on the city budget, of course, is prioritized by
Correct.
the city council, and that's way above us. But
Right.
so typically, the chief compan, will give us a list, a wish list, and we'll work towards that. And we engage citizens not only in the golf tournament, but also in the fun run that we have on the Saturday after Thanksgiving, which
Right.
is November 24th, I believe, this year.
Okay.
And that's a fun event also.
Yes, it
And-
is. We've done
and-
that before.
Yes, and the citizens like it, and we're getting more into costume. And so we like the citizens to dress as Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus and the elves and everything. And so those are our two main fundraising efforts for the year.
Okay, very good. And let's talk about some of the things you're raising money for this year.
Yes. Chief Compan last October set 3 items, and I will say that it's not just the chief of police, it's his staff that set these. And so we're working very hard to raise money for 60 combat medical kits with tourniquets and holders, and it's the most up-to-date first aid kit that can be available to the officers, and that also benefits the citizens.
Yes.
And the second item is 20 water-activated life jackets. The chief feels that every police vehicle owned by the city of Edmonds should have one of those in it, especially with our waterfront.
I'm actually surprised we don't already have that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
But we're going to make it happen.
Okay.
And then the third item was 2 AEDs. And I'm very proud to say that Campbell Auto Group has already paid for one of them for us, and we still have room to raise funds for one more.
Right. And you were explaining to me that the AEDs, of course, there is already one in the public safety complex, but it's kind of in a common area, and you
Yes.
want one for two for the police department itself.
And Chief Compan would like
Yeah.
one for each floor
Right.
in the police building.
Right.
Specifically for the police building. Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
And I'm guessing that a lot of people might be familiar with the Police Foundation from the fact that you have funded all of the canine dogs that have worked in the department, right?
Well, I can't say all of them, but we have funded the last 5.
Okay.
And our newest canine member is Canine Ace.
That's right.
And of course, we just had our annual open house
Mm-hmm.
event at the end of July, and we had a just great citizen attendance.
Mm-hmm.
We had the coloring contest, we had clowns, we had both Canine Hobbs and Canine Ace.
Right, doing some demonstrations.
Yes, yeah, and it was really a fun night. It was a little bit too warm for us here in
Yeah.
the Puget Sound area, but it was a great event because that way we can showcase the Edmonds Police Foundation.
Very good. Okay. Is there anything I didn't ask that you wanted to mention about the foundation, or did we get it?
Well, some of the other things that we do for outreach, for example, the sexual assault training that it had been set for this month.
Oh, right.
And was later postponed because the keynote speaker had a scheduling conflict. And so you'll see that in the fall.
Okay.
But we made a nice donation for that.
Okay.
And but we try to work behind the scenes, and but we'd love to have the citizens that are watching this consider us for a donation, whether it's $25 or $50 or $1,000.
Right. And remind me of the website address again?
Yes, it's edmondspolicefoundation.org.
Okay, very good. And if you want to play some golf, that's coming up very quickly,
Yes.
assuming if you're watching this segment before August 27th. But we'll have information there on where you can register, and I appreciate it so much you stopping by to talk to us.
Well, thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll be back again soon with another episode of Ask the Edmonds Cop.